Well, hello again and welcome to another edition of the Speed Bag. Today, a little segment I like to call, yeah, that is not how you do this. So Germaine de Randamie, as your UFC Women's Featherweight Champion, made history at UFC 208 on Saturday night when she beat Holly Holm via decision in a very close fight. Now, there were bound to be some people who disagreed with the judges in a fight like that, but hey, that happens, no biggie. There were also, of course, bound to be people who thought that de Randamie should have been punished for punches after the horn to end the round. At least one of which really clearly hurt Holm. But, hey, this is MMA. We never follow our own rules that consistently anyway, so maybe we ought to be used to that. Where she really appeared to lose the support of the masses was that as soon as the name of Cris Cyborg Justino was brought up during her post-fight interview, that's when de Randamie remembered that she needs hand surgery for a hand that she injured 2 years ago. To the skeptical mind, kind of made it sound like de Randamie just wants no part of Cyborg, who, in fairness, is legitimately terrifying. As we haven't heard too much about any hand injury before, but then we hear about it from de Randamie as soon as Cyborg's name gets brought up as a potential next opponent. It's kind of like your friend asks you to help him move and you're like, oh no, I can't. I got this injury from my college basketball days. And he's like, dude, you won't stop talking about the stuffed bear you won at the county fair 3 years ago. If you'd played college basketball, I think I would have heard about it by now. But okay, we're probably overreacting the way we do, right? de Randamie is a professional fighter, for crying out loud. She was a successful kickboxer for years, won 37 bouts in a row before committing full-time to MMA. She probably just needs hand surgery. Why don't we back up off her, let her have her hand surgery? But then, just as we're trying to let bygones be bygones, de Randamie jumps on Facebook saying she's not a dirty fighter, doesn't want those accusations to mar her accomplishment here, so come on, Holly Holm, let's do it again. No mention of hand surgery, no mention of torn ligaments, definitely no mention of Cyborg, who, in all fairness, does have some USADA issues she needs to clear up before she can even think about fighting again. But nope, just de Randamie getting out there on social media, immediately demanding a rematch against the person she just beat. I'm trying to give de Randamie the benefit of the doubt here, but it's getting increasingly tough. So far, her title reign is like certain government initiatives in that you might say there were problems with the rollout. You just don't want to start off by ignoring the only contender that most people care about while demanding another fight against the person you just fought. Not to mention a rematch? The one thing most fans agree on about that de Randamie Holm fight is that they never want to watch it again. A rematch at this point is more of a threat than an offer. I'm not saying de Randamie cannot become a popular UFC champion at some point, but this is not what it looks like when somebody gets off on the right foot. This is the opposite of that.